Hey, before we get started today, I wanted to invite you over to my Discord server. I don't know if you use Discord, and this is not a sponsored video or anything, by the way. I'm just wearing the hoodie because I thought it was appropriate. I could advertise it, right? But seriously, I've been having a gaming community for years, and we use Discord to talk. Well, that community has grown to friends and other interests in general. Most of the time, we don't just talk about games, even though there is some game discussion on there. A lot of what we talk about is food, we post memes, we just make friends, chit chat in general. There's even some content creation stuff up there. I have a new initiative that I'm rolling out to let members level up and give them different permissions, and we're going to be doing a lot of voting and community-based things for different game servers, as well as some suggestions for content like this. And I would love your feedback and some rapport, because all I do is see you guys in the comments, and y'all don't have a whole lot of access to me in an open platform like Discord to discuss. So it'd be cool to see you around there. Anyway, it's discord.gg/Zueljin. The link's going to be in the description, and I look forward to seeing you there. Other than that, guys, we got a reaction to do. Today is Wansee Entertainment. It's a true dating horror story. I don't date anymore. I'm glad I don't. It's been years since I had to. I have a wonderful wife that I'm madly in love with after all these years, and I would never want to go back to it because there's some horrible things that happen. I'm pretty sure I can't imagine anything that happens that's this horrible, but we got an animation to do. Guys, it's by Wansee. Make sure to subscribe to him, and let's get into this reaction. True, scary online dating horror
when
story.
I had just finished college, I was living in a one-bedroom townhouse / split.
All right.
I met a guy on
lived in
Plenty
one
of
of them.
Fish, and at the time, I wasn't exactly smart about my online digital footprint.
Uh-oh.
It's not like I've really changed, but at least now I'm not as ridiculous as I was. Anyways,
you didn't learn
he
a
seemed
lesson
like a
from
really
this?
decent guy. He was really good looking, he said he had a good job,
Of
nice
course.
teeth, and he looked like he really cared about his personal health.
I have nice
Pretty
teeth.
much all the things
that
that I would
something people
typically look
say?
for in a guy. I'm not a shallow human, but I really like to be presentable. And if
Yeah.
I'm with someone, I would like them to care about being presentable in a
Yeah,
business
you want something
environment
nice
also.
on your arm. I feel you,
After
girl.
about a week of chatting online, we agreed to meet.
Mm-hmm.
We had met at a restaurant that was downtown, which was really far from where I lived.
All right.
Right when I got there, I had noticed him standing at the door. We sat down to eat, and the evening went really great.
Seems very pleasant.
At the end of the date, we said bye, and I got into my car and began to drive away.
All right.
I realized right away
Pretty
that he
simple.
was following me.
Oh.
Because of the distance to my house, I wasn't immediately scared because it's a really big city.
Right.
Maybe he'll turn off the freeway or something.
Or maybe
But
he'll
he
follow you all
didn't.
the way to your house.
My exit was coming up, and I decided not to take it. I just kept driving.
Okay.
I circled the entire city on the freeway, and he stayed right behind me the whole time.
What the heck?
I was
dude?
really starting to panic a bit, so I decided to go to my friend's house instead of mine. And when I
Okay.
pulled out of the exit, I noticed that he didn't. So I had a
Okay.
little bit of a moment to breathe, and I just decided, okay, screw it. I'll just go home. I took the off-ramp back
Uh-oh.
onto the freeway and began going back to my exit.
Right.
I got home and
Oh,
showered and was
no.
getting ready for bed. I started feeling really dumb, and I started thinking things like, was that really him? Am I overreacting?
Yeah.
Maybe I should ask him if he was following me.
No.
Pretty much just a number of things
If you
racing
have
through
a
my
weird
overactive
feeling about
imagination.
someone, just don't
Or so I
see him
thought.
again.
I decided I was going to message him and just say,
Uh.
hey, I had a good time tonight. Good night. And right when I started typing, all of a sudden a message came through to my phone of a picture of my car right outside my house.
Oh no.
I nearly died upon seeing that.
What?
My heart jumped out of my chest and I started shaking.
Just call the police,
I
baby.
didn't know what to say, and he then texts me and says,
I didn't know you lived across the street from me.
Oh.
now, I've met my neighbors before, and not once have I ever met him.
Okay.
There's a huge apartment complex kitty corner to my townhouse,
Right.
so maybe that's where he lived. I
Yeah.
don't know. I popped up and I went to go look
It might have
outside,
all been
and
coincidence.
there he was, just standing there outside like he was waiting for me.
Oh no.
I opened the door and he asked if he could come in and if I
Uh-uh.
still wanted to hang out.
No.
I told him I was really exhausted, as I'd
Yeah.
rather just crash out, as it had really been a long day.
Absolutely. Well,
The
he
very
didn't force
next morning,
himself
I
in.
woke up to go to work,
Maybe it's
and
just
my windshield had
weird
been smashed,
coincidence.
my car was
Oh,
keyed,
no.
and my back two tires were completely slashed.
Wow.
As I was noticing the damage to my vehicle, the guy comes out of his car with 2 coffees and is like,
Oh, I thought I'd surprise you with a morning coffee.
so again, I'm totally freaked out.
Right.
I called the cops and I reported the damage to my vehicle.
Yeah.
The guy offered to drive me, but something in my gut was just telling me not to get in his car.
You might want to.
So I called my boss and I told him about the situation, and I explained that I wasn't going to be there until after the police came.
Right.
This guy just hung out the entire time, by the way. When the police finally got there, this guy was acting really suspicious. He walked away and started hiding on the other side of his car. I filed the report, and the police basically just told me that they hope I have insurance, right as they were on their way to leave.
Right.
They pulled around the corner, and all I heard was the siren, and then the cop car's lights turn on, and then the cop screamed, "Freeze! Put your hands in the air and get down on your knees." I turned to look, and the cop has his gun drawn on this guy, and the dude's on the ground getting arrested. I spoke with the cop after he got into the back of the car, and he explained that he was wanted for stalking, breach of probation, assault with a deadly weapon, fraud, as well as aggravated assault.
Would a cop reveal
I was absolutely
that?
shook. It took me a couple of days to get
To
over the
another
hypothetical
person?
situations that could have happened to me.
Oh my God, the coffee.
About a week later, I was on
Would've
my
been
way out
bad.
the door to work, and guess who was sitting right in my driveway?
You got out the
We
pin
live in
already?
Canada, so essentially you're released on conditions until you go to jail.
Oh.
I told him that I was late for work, but that I'd call him when I was done working.
Yeah?
I never went to work that day. I went and found a new apartment in another area of the city. I changed my phone number, and I hired my friend's husband and his friends to go pack my apartment up and move it to their place for about a month, and then move it to my new place because I was just so scared this dude would follow them while moving.
Wow.
So yeah, that's my scary story about the first time I used plenty of fish, and I'm never using it again.
Plenty of fish. Where are y'all? Oh my God, he said I'm gonna kill you. Dude. Listen, the stalker situation is scary. When you have the bad feeling about someone after one date, you just let him loose, man. You know what I mean? It's I don't know. It's hard to imagine how people like that think, you know? And being a victim, it's hard to know how you'd react as well. If you're relieved that they actually got caught by the police but didn't come back, you can't lead them on by saying, well, maybe I'll call you or something like that. You just gotta tell them, look, I don't want to see you anymore, man. You know? I don't know, bruh. Stories like that are crazy, but again, I've never been a victim of something like this, so I don't particularly know how to react. How would you react? Let me know in the comments or in Discord if you come over. Guys, thanks so much for watching. Make sure to head over to Wansee's channel and subscribe to him. And there's a couple reaction videos that I think you'll love. Thanks so much for watching. As always, this is Zueljin signing off. We'll see you next time.